Yeah.
All right, we're gonna interview this man, Dub Dynamite. We're gonna
Yeah.
we're
That's right.
gonna we got some questions for him about his album.
Yeah,
Um,
man. I loved your album, bro. And as I was listening to it, bro, you already know I was smoking on a King Palm, right? Because when I sit down to listen to my favorite album of the week, I need to smoke and get in the mood. So that's why I was smoking a King Palm blunt wrap. Because they have abundance of exciting flavors, including honey mango, watermelon wave, and pink lemonade. So if you guys want, which you should, go to kingpalm.com and use code KPTASTE. That is KPTASTE to get a 20% discount. Get great products from a great company, and it supports our podcast. So come on now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, but yeah,
interview time.
Okay, let me get my camera set up in a better position for this.
All right, Dub. Before we jump right into it, Andrew couldn't be here today. He did listen to Black Gun 2. He said he loved the album and gives it 9 out of 13 Coda Bs.
Yep, that's our ranking system. If you're
Yeah,
unfamiliar,
we do a scale of 1 to 13 Coda Bs.
Baker's dozen.
It's the Baker's dozen scale.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Coda, do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first.
We're just interviewing. We'll rate album after.
So we have a theme here on this podcast. Fig usually gets extremely long albums.
He didn't really do that to me.
But you didn't do them like that, which was nice. I got Heart of a Leo, which I actually haven't listened to in its entirety. It was a good album. It was fun. I like the features you had on there. It's only 6 songs, so it's sweet, concise, short, to the point.
Sweet, tasty.
Tasty. Some might say it's an acquired taste. Not me. I liked it right off the bat. But yeah, let's see if I got some questions for you. These aren't really relating to the album because we'll get into more of the album after we interview you. What age did you start rapping? Because you're an old man, you're ancient, you're a dinosaur. So what year did you start? When did this come in? When did you become Dub Dynamite essentially?
Jarvis, clip that for promotion.
Oh, you're muted.
You muted him.
I muted you? There's no shot I muted you. He muted himself.
Yeah, it does have a little mute button in the bottom right-hand corner.
14.
14?
That's when I learned how to rap. When I start writing.
It's a good age.
Yeah.
Good age. Prime time.
Peach fuzz on the nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 14. That answers my question. For those who don't know, I'm Dub's favorite engineer.
I'm somewhat of an engineer
myself. He says it. He claims it. Not me. I don't say it, but he claims it all the time.
You know you're his favorite white boy, right?
I do know I'm his favorite white boy. Not trying to, toot my own horn here. But who would you say, outside of me, obviously, when you go to record, what do you look for in an engineer? What is like the vibe, the I don't know, just like what, or do you have any favorite studios around that you like going to?
I want to say just the energy.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm at Zeb's, I just go in there ready. When I rock with you, I come in ready to knock out verses. Um, whether Live pops up, Fig pops up, it's always the energy, So
Mm-hmm.
that's the background I came from of just like having those type of sessions with everybody there, and we just knocking out records. And I don't want to be the last person trying to get a verse done, so that's just always my energy. Like I ain't trying to be in there forever. Let me just come in, I just want a good
man.
vibe.
You're very quick and to the point. You're always ready, locked and loaded.
Yeah.
They used to call him Concise Dub.
Concise Dub.
Yeah.
Dub Concise, I might.
Concise.
Okay, I just had a question. Okay, your beat selection on that album in particular, and just in general, where do you get your kind of inspiration for the beats that you select? Like, is there a certain artist that maybe when you're asking a producer for a beat, they're like, all right, can you make it sound like this artist?
It depends on the producer. If they just play a beat for me, I'm like, all right, I like that. Like it's if I hear like it's a hit or I just want to like if I just want to rap on it, I'm gonna do that. Or, just certain beats catch my ear. You know what I mean? And now I just know how to tell a story. That Heart of a Leo was more of like a hard hitting album.
Mm-hmm.
The beats were harder
Yeah.
versus other albums. You know what I mean? Like, but I was around a lot of people that were on that type of energy, so it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I had COVID too, but shit.
Shit, it's good.
Crazy
I
time.
like the features you had on there. Who was it? I think it's the second song on that album.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh, uh, anyways, go listen to Heart of a
Yeah.
Leo. I enjoyed it. I'm
Yeah,
giving that baby.
yeah.
No, you save it for
Oh,
after.
I'm saving it. Never mind.
Yeah, we got to review
But
later.
yeah, those are my questions for you. I feel like I know you pretty decently, so I was just trying to maybe ask you some things that I didn't know before. Fig,
I
Yeah.
your
got some
turn.
questions for you, Dub.
What's going on
The first song on this album, you say this is the last song on the album.
now? Yeah,
Can you tell me
yeah.
the story behind that?
It was probably the last song that I recorded for the album, and I was just probably thinking in my head like this will be the last song, and then I basically took like an E40 song. He said something like he was talking shit like that on like a song off the Element of Surprise album. So I just had like my E40 moment, like nigga talk shit. That song, speaking of which, is
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, and that's a Funkavelli beat, and so I just was like, let me talk some shit.
I
So
thought
yeah,
I
just fuck.
had accidentally shuffled it, and I was like, "Oh, I put on the last one." Nope, this is the.
Yeah, it's different.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you're innovating the
Yeah,
medium. You're
yeah,
new concepts. Um, this album
yeah,
dropped in
yeah.
March of 2019, and Enough
Hmm.
is on there, which I still hear actively in your live performance sets. How long before the album came out was it recorded? It's 5 years old now. What makes it so special that you've carried it with you still live?
The energy. I wrote the first verse on the way to California to go to Disneyland. I wrote the second verse exercising in California, and then my homeboy was like, "Bro, I can get you glasses, Malone." Glasses heard that shit and was like, "Send me $500." And then like he just like looped like a little bit of the beat and sent the verse back like the next day, bro. And it's just the beat. That motherfucker, oh, you know how, and it's like it's so
Yeah.
catchy,
Yeah,
motherfucker. It's like, damn, is that always gonna be the last song? I don't want it to be, but you look at Arcadia when he's like, "Let me throw this shit on there." It's like, okay, and it's
yep,
a fun record.
yep. Um, my follow up to that is, which DJ Fat Boy is on What It Do?
Cool Nuts DJ.
That DJ Fat Boy, bro. How did
Yeah,
that come to
he's
be?
scratching. That's another Funkavelli beat, and that song was just a catchy song. And I'm like, what is it missing? And I think Funk was probably like, get DJ Fat Boy to scratch. So that's what it do, my nigga. So
Did
it's,
you? So you just
you
tapped
just,
in with him?
yeah, he about to
That's
do a new one for me now.
that's awesome, bro. I've had some good experiences with Fat Boy. He's a cool dude, super supportive.
Yeah, he was
Um,
very supportive of that album. He was
yeah,
he was
super
playing. Yeah, he was cool.
real professional, real nice dude. That was
Hmm.
awesome to see. I was hoping that that's who it was. Um, where did you record? I had bars and slaps. Where did you record that at?
I think half of it was recorded in my ex's bedroom on my Pro Tools.
It's
You
hard.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'd go outside and smoke and then come back in. She was at work. I'm like, let me record this. Boom, boom, boom. That's where most of it was recorded. And then I think I just sent it to Zeb, like
That's
low key.
fucking tight.
Like honestly, that's probably what I did, like 5 or 6 songs. I know one of the songs I recorded at one of the high schools I was working at one day. This is us. That's what I did for This Is Us.
That's
I
the
went into
last
like the
one,
little,
right?
yep, the last song.
That's the last song
Yeah,
on the project.
yep.
My last question for you is what was your favorite song off of the project?
I want to say This Is Us.
Yeah,
I think because it was very emotional and I think it was very relatable as a.
it's a great ending to the
It's a great
to the
ending record,
finale.
and her voice helped the record, and it kind of just wrapped the story up. Like,
Yep.
and I was watching that TV show at the time, so that was probably like my favorite record. Yeah,
Bruce Lee hits,
yep.
bro. I want to say that to you before we let you hop off here. Bruce Lee fucking
That shit was
smacks.
dope. I used to perform it. That shit's a long ass song to be rapping.
It is a long ass song, bro, but it is tight. You should make a shortened version and perform it because it
Yeah,
smacks.
we do. Yeah, I could do that.
Well, thank you for hopping on here, Dub. It has been wonderful to have you in chat. Um,
Yes, yes, always.
we'll let you out of here, and then we're gonna review your albums before the end of the podcast. So when you can see our reviews when the podcast comes out, we'll send you a
Let's
little
get it.
clip from your interview.